Hello, I'm Nicole. Welcome to another educational video or sit down video. This is first, how are you doing? I hope you are. If you're not well, I hope that everything goes well with you. So this video is basically for my ladies out there wondering, maybe you are about to start a relationship, or you are interested in someone, or you have a crush on someone, whatever it is. You're probably wondering to know if the person loves you or likes you, as to have a sign for you to proceed with the relationship or give it a try or date the person or continue with your marriage, whatever it is that you are inquiring in a relationship, if you are loved or not, if even the person likes you or not. So I'm going to share tips so that you may have some clarity, yeah, so that things can become a little bit clear with you as to if you are loved, if he likes you or not. And the decision obviously will be yours, but it's just my responsibility to actually girl to girl have a talk, you know, so you can understand whatever that you are dealing with. The other thing is, if you're a man watching, then you probably need to start checking if you do these things for your lady. It doesn't matter at what stage of relationship you guys are, even if she's still a girlfriend to you, or your fiance, or she's already a wife to you, your wife. So you kind of want to check if you are doing these things for her. And if you check all the boxes, all the things, the tips that we're going to be sharing here, then you're going to have a clear understanding that you are 100% sure that you love your wife correctly, or you love your girlfriend correctly, or you love your partner correctly. It's one thing to be loved, but it's the other thing to be loved correctly. So it's always good to love a person in the correct way. With that simply means to love the person the way they want to be loved, you know, and each and every person has their own way they would like to be loved. So the best way to know how to love your girlfriend correctly is to ask her, because she's the one with the body, she's the one with the life, she's the one with the heart for you, she's the one with the time for you. So she's the best person to ask, like, babe, am I loving you correctly? Do you want to be loved differently? I just want to get your opinion. Yeah, you get her opinion, you think about it, you improve if there's any, you know, room for improvement, which I wish. And then yeah, make her more happy. Yeah, she deserves to be happy with you. Right, so let's get to the video. So the first thing you will know, the first sign when a man likes you or loves you, is care. Men tend naturally to care. They don't need you to give them a full lecture like, why didn't you do this, why didn't you call me, you saw me sad, why didn't you even bother to ask me if I was going through some issues or what was wrong with me. You don't care. When a man likes you, you wouldn't need to ask him, you know, to care for you or to care about your mood, your feelings, your thoughts, your intentions, or anything related to you. It will just going to do it naturally, because love comes naturally, you know. You don't force it, you don't purchase it, you don't pay for it, you don't do so much for it. It just comes naturally. So with that comes the care, and it's such a natural process. And then you're going to definitely notice that if the person likes you, if the person loves you. So you will care that you smile, you will care that you are happy, you will care that you are confident, you will care even about the little things that sometimes you may not be paying attention because you might be busy. So you will care about all of that, because love is a package. In that package there's care, in that package there's interest. You know, you put your interest first, you're just going to feel, you know, you are well treated. When you are well treated, there's no confusion around that. It's something you're going to know, it's something you're going to feel, it's something, because you're experiencing it. It's not like you're reading it in a book, you're watching it in a movie. It's like you're living it. So you kind of have all your facts. You are so sure that you are well taken care of, emotionally, mentally, physically, as well as financially. So it's the whole package. So you're definitely going to care that you smile, that you are happy, that you enjoy his company, that you enjoy having him in your life. You will never have room to say, oh, you don't care, oh, you are so careless about my thoughts, my feelings, about my opinion, or whatever. You won't have time or room for such conversation, because it will show you with his action 100% that he cares for what you think. You know, you guys may be thinking of opening a joint account, or maybe getting a house or a car, or moving a new city. It will ask you, see, babe, what do you think about it? Your opinion matters to him because he loves you. That's why he cares for you. It has to be clear, you know. He will care to make you happy. He will care about your well-being. If you're not okay, it's become his business to work out something with you until you smile again, until you are happy again, until you know it gets you back in a good mood. So the second element will be contact. When a man loves you, will make contact. Definitely. You will, some men even will call you in the morning to say good morning, call you at lunch and say hi, call you in the evening, good evening, call you at night, good night. It's so sweet. Love is such a beautiful, sweet, awesome thing that we may never have to confuse with anything else. So when a man loves you, we're definitely going to make contact. You know, I had this cousin in the past. I was staying with her in a while when I was back in med school. At night she will call because we were sharing the room. Whenever I used to visit them, I would leave my apartment, I go visit them. So sharing a room with her, I will hear her at night talking to a boyfriend, just between brackets, and he would ask the guy, so you haven't called me for a month now, you haven't called me for weeks. I honestly wasn't saying anything. I swear I wasn't saying anything. But the other cousin, it was like a big sister to us. I used to call her Mama. Mama would be like, Mama would be like, seriously, you can clearly see this guy doesn't like you. He will go for weeks without calling her. How do you do that to someone who really loves you? He goes for days without calling her, without texting. He just ghosts himself. He does it constantly. He does it repeatedly. I swear I wasn't saying anything. It's my other cousin who was talking to her, because you know things like that can give me a heart attack in the middle of the night. And she was doing that like constantly, calling him and asking him why he didn't call, why he didn't show up, why he didn't text, why he's so quiet. I'm like, these are the things he's supposed to do for you. You are the woman, you are the prize, baby. Don't switch roles. You are the queen. The queen sits on a throne, she receives praise. So you have to sit on your throne in your relationship and receive those attentions that you deserve. Receive the care that you deserve. I believe you deserve them. You're gonna have to believe that for yourself. This is how it's gonna work. So unfortunately, that's what happened with her. So I believe that there are also many women and girls out there, you know, still seeking for men attention. When a man loves you, you don't have time to seek for his attention. Sometimes you will even get like, annoyed, because literally whenever you look at your phone, it's like he left you a message or whatever. You're like, this one. You almost like blow your phone because it just wants your attention. So he will make contact, he will call you, he will SMS you, he will fly you if he's like far away. If you guys are involved in a long distance relationship, he wouldn't mind to fly you to where he is. If he can't afford the flight, he will even send a bus ticket. He will just go out of his way to see you, to make contact, to reach out to you, to just make you feel like you and him, you know, are together. So if you have a partner who doesn't care, a partner who doesn't make contact, you have, or he makes contact only when he wants something from you. Most of men, you know, like, you know, intimacy and all of that. So he contacts you only when he wants to have sex with you. And if you guys do the sex thing and then he ghosts himself, whenever you will feel like, oh, and then he reach out to you, it's extremely disrespectful. I feel like as a woman, as a girl, or whoever you are, you don't deserve such a treatment. Definitely he's playing, or if he's not playing, he's just not interested in you as a person. Doesn't want to learn anything about you, doesn't want to get to know you. He just enjoys your vagina, and then you kind of want to have to be a little bit smart and kind of sit down with him and have a chat. So just tell him you are the full package. You can't just have one thing. You can't just have one part of my body. You're going to have my brain, you're going to have my soul, you're going to have my heart, my spirit, my body. It's the full package. It's whether you sign up for the full package or you leave it, because there will definitely going to be someone who will come along who will appreciate the entire package. So you don't ever have to reach out for a man's attention, beg for him. Oh, why didn't you come? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you text? Why are you going through all those stress? You deserve so much better. If he really wanted to see you, wanted to hear from you, or cared about your feeling, he was going to do those things. They know and they do it when they are interested. They know and they do it when they like you. They know and they do it when they love you. And when they don't do it, this is clearly a sign. It's really clear that it's a sign that something is wrong. So yeah, the third thing will be you are desired. You see, when a man likes you, he loves you, he will desire you. You know, he hasn't seen you for a week, he hasn't seen you for a few days. He's like, oh, how is your schedule looking like? Can I just take you out for coffee? Can we go for lunch? Can I just can we maybe go for a movie? Can we just go for a slow drive? I have this friend, he used to say to me, let's go for a slow drive. I'm like, driving is still driving, why is that slow? So by slow driving, it just simply means we're going to walk around the mountain. This I have like a favorite spot, like on top of one of the mountain here in Cape Town. We were just gonna drive through, and we go and we park by that mountain and we just stand there, and then we look at Cape Town down there. It's so beautiful. So there's nothing amazing, nothing dramatic. It doesn't even involve food or drinks that you may stress up about the bills and all of that. It just involves having a good time, doing what she likes. I like that mountain called Signal Hills. I think it's on top there in Cape Town. You just park on top and you watch Cape Town down. It's so beautiful. So you find another woman, maybe she likes a movie, maybe another person likes I don't know, she's like someone who likes being home. Maybe you guys can come over, watch a movie. Or another person like restaurants, you can go for dinner. Another person like, I don't know, hiking. You guys can go hiking. It doesn't matter, but it will just desire you. You will desire your presence, you will desire your voice, you will desire your thought, the whole package. So yeah. And the fourth element will be respect. When a man loves you, he will definitely going to respect you. There's no love when there's disrespect. I think like disrespect, we should have zero tolerance for disrespect, because we know better, therefore we must do better. So you can't just, you know, choose to disrespect the person however you choose, because it's convenient, because you are angry, because you are stressed, because you are frustrated. Doesn't make any sense. Respect is really your I am a fan of respect. I always say to myself, I demand respect as much as I give. That's like non-negotiable. So a man who loves you will definitely going to respect you. When he respects you, it means he will never swear at you. He will not going to call you names. He will not abuse of you mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, because you get people like that. They come in your life because they want to suck you dry financially. You come into their life, sorry, my phone is ringing. Come to your life, and then all they do is you start now paying their bills. It's like you become the parent, or you become the, I don't know, the partner, business partner. Some people, all you talk about is business, it's money. You also meet people emotionally. My phone. You also meet people emotionally like that, who tends to disrespect you emotionally. You see, they will going to tell you things like, you know, you are not smart enough, you're not gonna make it in life, you're not gonna succeed, you're going to fail. So it's kind of making you feel down. You feel so bad about yourself. It's draining you, it's destroying your self-confidence. So that's a very sense of disrespect. You also meet partner who comes in your life, they're physically abusive. I don't know, you guys fall into an argument or anything, he will slap at you, he will beat you, he will mistreat you or something like that. That doesn't definitely going to work. It's just such a huge sign of disrespect. You also meet people who emotionally disrespect you in a way that they don't respect your feelings. They know exactly you don't like those kind of things, but they will do it anyway. He's still gonna say it, he's still gonna do it, because it doesn't care about how you feel. You don't like when he ghosts himself or disappear on you for 3-4 days. He'll still gonna ghost himself. And when he show up, he will expect you to talk to him, to sleep with him, to treat him nice, as if everything will be attends to your need. A man who likes you or loves you will definitely going to attend to your needs. You wanting something will be of his I don't know, it will be very important to him. It will be of a very concern, you know. He will take your needs into consideration. So yeah, he won't, a man who likes you, loves you, doesn't have to or won't be waiting for you to always asking him for money or for things, you know. He will be thoughtful in a way that he knows like you need something and you need that, and then he will just going to provide that for you. A man who likes you, loves you, if he's generous, he will put you actually on allowance. I remember in the past I was in allowance sort of thing. So every month when they will pay him whatever, it will just drop a specific amount into my account. That's just to cover up with my maintenance or whatever expenses I had that time of my life. So I didn't have to go to him every month or ask him for everything, because personally I don't know, I feel tiring to ask you for anything, because you know, because of everything linked to me and all of that. So I just think like if you put me on allowance as a person, you make my life easy. So if that allowance is probably $10 US, then I know in that $10 I have to do everything I need to do in that particular month. I don't want to come to you again and ask for another $10 because I already received my allowance. I'm supposed to budget my maintenance or anything, whatever I'm doing with that fund, as per the amount of the fund. I think it's very respectful that, you know, you as a person, if he's generous, that he can put you on some sort of allowance thing, you know. Then that's where you know exactly that every month you get a specific amount and it's for ABC, and then once it comes in you can just do ABC without having to ask him again, babe, I want this, babe, I need this, babe. I think it's tiring. As we are human being, we get tired as well when someone constantly come and ask, even if it's a friend of us. Like, every day you're just blowing my phone, Nicole, I want this, Nicole, I want that, Nicole. I will get tired because I'm a human. I'm not God who doesn't get tired of people asking him. You know, I'm a human who will get tired. So to make life easy, allowance is there. You budget your life. If you like a hair extension, your wigs, everything must fit in. If not, you start saving from your allowance to sort out your life, because you can't be calling him this month he buys you a wig or whatever the following month, and then another wig. It's so tiring, and those are like expensive purchases. It's not like as cheap as $100 US or 100 euros or 1,000 rand, 2,000 rand. You know, that's why allowance is really good, because you know where you stand. You can therefore budget your needs. You can't be calling me, so babe, I don't have pads, or I need money for toiletry. I think it's kind of low. It's a little bit low. To me personally, it's a little bit low. I'm like, oh, why don't just put me on allowance so we know where we stand, and I can just budget what I receive from you, or what I receive from my work, or what I receive from my other streams of income. So it kind of make you very independent, responsible. I think it's a very respectable or respectful arrangement to be on allowance. So a man who likes you or whatever, he will really attend to your need in a very respectful way, such as allowance. Or he will simply say, if you need, let's say you work, you earn more than him, so there's no need of him giving you so much because you even make more than him. But he may kind of want to tell you, but if you ever need anything, let me know, because I wouldn't know unless you tell me. So that's when you know, like, okay, I'm earning more than him, but if I do need some help for a certain month because maybe my budget is tight, or I have spent so much money moving or purchasing a car, whatever that you did with funds, money on that month, you can always ask him for help. That's also another respectful arrangement you guys can have in terms of your needs to be met, your financial needs to be met in the relationship. So yes, the 6 elements will be intimacy. So if a man loves you or likes you with or without intimacy, that person will not run away. There are people who comes in your life, oh, they just want to get to your pants. Once they do, they see how you are, they see all the tattoo you have in your body, they enjoy your body, they disappear. That's very disrespectful. Men do that constantly, and I don't know why, and I don't want to know as well. I don't want to know. Just all I want to know is just like you choose to fix it. That's what I want to know. The effort you making and fixing it, or the everything that you're trying to better the situation. That's what I want to know. I want to hear about. I want to hear about. But why you guys do that, there's no sexiness in that. Therefore I'm going a little bit off about it, but that's okay. So yeah, certain people do that a lot. You know, they kind of show up for whatever schedule they had. Once the schedule is, you know, fulfilled, they kind of disappear, and then they do that constantly. They do that to so many women, so many girls, and that's extremely disrespectful. Just a sign you don't like the person, you don't love the person. Because if you like or love the person, why wouldn't you want to work out something serious? And if you feel like this is not gonna work for you, sit with her and tell her. Oh, but don't say, oh, she doesn't want to take it, she doesn't want to take no for an answer. But did you try? You know, Not every woman will want to hold you or keep you or hang on the relationship with you after knowing you are not interested. Some women will just give you your freedom. So there's a door, you can just hit the door and that's it. Even if she's angry, she can say something like that. But if she's not angry, she will just say, oh, thanks for the time we spent, it's okay that didn't work out, I wish you all the best. There are women like that. So you can't just say, okay, she won't take no for an answer, she's crazy, she's mad, she's loud. No, you're gonna have to try to work out something better than you just having to disappear or you ghosting yourself, because that's kind of disrespectful. So yes, a man who loves you, even if you don't sleep with him because you are mad at him, because you are in your time of the month, you're having your menses or period, he will not going to run away. And if you say like, okay, I'm in that time of the month, my body is not ready, he will understand. He will not gonna push you, okay baby, let's use black blanket, let's use this, we can still have sex even when you are in your period. I think it's a little bit disrespectful that he has to, or he gets to force that on you. But it is okay if you want something like that for yourself. But if he has to force you, even when it's that time of the month, it's going a little bit disrespectful. So a man who loves you will have a high regard for you, and if he has a high regard for you, he will definitely going to consider your opinion. Will ask you, what do you feel? Should we proceed? Should we wait? What do we have to do? He will hold you accountable for whatever decision you guys are making in a relationship. So whether you don't sleep with him or not, he will still gonna love you. He's still gonna spoil you with his attention, with his care, with gifts. He will still gonna treat you like he used to treat you, because he's not in the relationship for your body. He's not in the relationship with you for your vagina. He's actually there because he want to make you happy. He want to take the best version of yourself out. He wants to spoil you. He want to make you the happiest woman. He's there for you. He's there for your happiness, for your well-being, for your success, for your progress, for your achievement. Is there for the whole package. So with or without intimacy, you guys having sex or not won't change anything, because this is not why he came in your life for. He came to make you happy, you know, to see you in your full potential. So that's what happened. So I think the seventh element will be protection. When a man loves you, we're definitely going to protect you. If you have a partner who doesn't protect you, you kind of want to have to question about that. Question about, you know, his role in your life, because every man has a role to assume protection, whether it's your father, whether it's your brother, whether it's your male cousin, whether it's your colleague, it's your male neighbor, whoever it is. As a man, as a boy, as a male human being, you have to assume protection. The female person next to you, she doesn't necessarily have to be your sister, it doesn't have to be your girlfriend, doesn't have to be your wife, doesn't have to be your mom for you to assume protection. No. Whoever is female next to you in the bus station, at the parking lot, at work, wherever you go, at school, you have to assume protection. This is like the first role for a man. It's protection and being providers. So being a protector, I like it when they used to say in Game of Thrones, protector of the realm. It sounds so sexy. In French we will say le protecteur du royaume. It sounds even more sexy. Anyway, so a man has to assume protection. You have to protect the female person next to you, regardless of who that person is. Even if you don't know her, like she's a stranger, you can see she's running for her life, she's screaming and all of that. You have to assume protection. I remember one day I got robbed. They took my iPhone. I was running with that guy got hit by the car, that guy passed away, that guy came back to life. I screamed, but I was still running because I wanted the device back. And then there was a man who just appeared, I don't know, out of way. He just ran, and that guy dropped the phone, he got the phone, he gave it back to me. I screamed, he just held me. It was like, it's okay, it's over, it's okay, you don't have to scream anymore. That man didn't even know me. She just saw me screaming, no, you're gonna give it back. And he just entered my fight. He made sure that he saw me through getting the device back, and then he held me afterwards. He was like, it's okay, it's over, it's okay. What more can I ask in life? I want people like that, who don't know you. You don't speak the same language as them. They don't know, they don't care where you are from. They don't care about your country, your first language, your financial state. They don't care about anything. They just see a human being in need. They are there for you. It's the most beautiful thing I can ever cherish in my mind. So men must assume protection. If a man, if your husband loves you, because you can't be married to him and he doesn't love you, or never did, or used to love you but just fall short of love for you because of the challenge you guys are going through. Either way, if a man loves you, you're going to assume protection. I think number 9 will be patience, and number 8. So a man who loves you will definitely going to be patient with you. He will not gonna pressurize you. There's this guy who was married with this woman. The woman was actually rich before they got married. They didn't sign the prenuptial agreement, blah blah blah. So the guy was in the relationship just because of the girl's money, because he knew she was coming from a wealthy family and she was such a hard worker. So even at night when they are just about to have a good time, let's watch a movie and eat, he will always pressure her to sign those deals, sign those contracts that bring so much money, you know, for him. So she lived a marriage where she was constantly being pressured by that man, you know, when it comes to money. Whatever financial decision she had to make for that, okay, I get it, she was earning more. But then I'm like, this man doesn't love this woman, because all he does is just bring these deals and contracts she has to sign, things that just brings money out, my money out of her. He was constantly sucking her dry. This goes both ways. You're also going to meet a woman, especially men who always goes for top model. You want a model, you want a trophy woman. You're gonna have to understand there's a price that comes with dating or marrying a trophy woman. And not every top model, girl, woman, or every trophy woman is a wife material. Men tend to go after model, top model, trophy women, dragging them from girlfriends to wife because they are beautiful, because they want to show to the world that they have the most beautiful wife. That's a very big mistake, very big mistake. Wife material woman is very different from a non-wife material woman. We're going to talk about that in another video, but here you're going to have to understand that if you love your partner, you have to be patient. You don't have to pressurize, put her under pressure, pressurize her for anything. It goes the same with children. You guys have been married, I don't know for how long, we don't know for how long, because we don't know anything, or we don't know about a relationship. But the fact that you putting her under pressure to fall pregnant and become a mom, it's just out of respect and out of love. You're going to have to talk to her, because babe, I want us to have our own children, to reproduce, to multiply, all of that. But you can't be putting under pressure in a way that if you see her taking out a pill because she's on birth control, you make such a huge deal out of it. You can't be treating her like that. If you love her, you should support the decision. There are also women that I personally know that said they don't want to be mothers. I have high regard for them. I respect the decision. But will you be able to marry, to stay in a relationship with someone who said no to having children? You're gonna have to have so much love, you know, to compromise that desire of being a parent or a father with your own offspring for you to stay in a relationship with that person. But my point is, if you're going to, and then you have to show patience. Maybe she will change your mind, maybe she will never. So you don't have to put pressure on her. So when we are having children, I even see people like guys are just in the dating relationship still putting pressure on you. I want a child. Oh, it's all about what you want. It's all about you having a child. What about me? Because I'm the one who will be carrying the baby. I'm the one who will pick up weight. Maybe I will have pimple on my face. I will need extra facial treatment, kid. Maybe you don't want to pay for. I'm joking. But I'm the one who will pick up the weight. I'm going to be the one with pimple. I'm going to be the one who will sit with a human being growing inside of me for 9 months. The morning sickness, everything that comes with that package, it's going to be in the woman's body. So you can't put her under pressure for the fact that she's not ready for something like that, or she's not sure. You're gonna have to be patient. And if you love the person, you're definitely going to be patient. The next point will be that person, if he loves you, he will definitely going to take the best out of you. There are people who take the worst out of people. Like you meet someone, she was so happy and all of that, but being with you, because you are so not performing well, you just change that person. She starts swearing, she become moody, she become angry. They said women are incubator. Whatever you give them, they will incubate and deliver to you. That's why even they say, you give them a sperm, they will incubate, they give you a baby. You give them a house, they will incubate, they give you a home. Whatever you give, women will incubate and deliver something. You're giving her cheating, you're giving her lies, you're giving her bad treatment, you're giving her, calling her names, insulting her. She will incubate all of that. What she will deliver to you my brother, I don't want to be you. I really don't want to be you to receive that delivery. But seriously, women are incubator. Whatever you give to them, they will incubate that. They will deliver something to you. So you're gonna have to be careful about what you give to them, because you're gonna get that times 3. So yeah, you're going to see that a partner loves you if he takes the best out of you. You know, since you guys have started dating or got married, you can really see that you become this new person. You become so loving, so caring, so generous, so passionate. Just a good version of yourself, a side of yourself that you probably never seen before. So this is, so yes, if a man loves you, we're definitely going to appreciate you. Sorry, I was saying, if a man loves you, we're definitely going to, if a man loves you, we're definitely going to appreciate you. He's going to value you, he's going to praise you, you're going to you're just gonna make you the happiest woman alive, the happiest woman on earth. And that will be a full, you know, with less effort, it will just going to make you happy. The last point we're going to talk about is faithfulness. You know, a man who loves you will definitely going to stay faithful to you. It doesn't matter what you guys are going through, your challenge, your problems or whatever, but he will put you first. You see, if he's getting tempted at work to kiss some other colleagues, or in a neighborhood to kiss some other person, or at the club, at the party, wherever he goes to, you're gonna pop in his mind. He will think about, like, what will my girlfriend do or react if she finds out that I kissed another woman or I slept with another woman. You are going to be in his mind, you're going to be in his feelings. He will think about you before he makes decisions, before he cheats on you or anything. But if a man goes to cheating, having a one-night stand, to having an entire mistress or side chick like they call, and then having a child, all those things he does, you know, without thinking about your feelings, without putting your relationship you first, it simply shows like there's absence of love, there's absence of care. It's very clear and very, yeah, it's so obvious that there's no love there. So a man who loves you is definitely going to be faithful to you. Women, there are plenty of beautiful women all over the world. It will not ever going to, you know, think like you are less than all those women, therefore it deserves to be sleeping with them. He will not find a reason that will push him, motivate him to hurt your feelings, to break your heart, to hurt your marriage or hurt your relationship. He will put you first, he will put your relationship first, he will put your marriage first. You are going to be in his mind whenever he's about to make a decision that will compromise the well-being of your relationship with him. So if a man doesn't really put you first, you can easily understand something is definitely wrong. So my ladies, we have reached the end of this video. I'm so happy that I've given you my best with this educational video. I'm so positive, and then I hope that you have learned something, and more importantly, you're going to apply what you have learned today. And if you have any comments, anything you're unclear about, unsure about, you can always leave it in the comment section below, and then I'll be able to attend to that. Please check out my other videos, how to know if a woman likes you. You know, there is quite a lot of educational videos on this channel. You can always browse through, you can have a look, you can always play, you can listen, and then yeah, hopefully you learn something and then you get to apply them. That's the most important part. So thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that if you are a man watching this, you're going to definitely improve. If you're, and if you don't need improvement because you already do all those kinds of things, I am so proud of you. And then yeah, I'm so proud of you. And then I'm definitely going to see you on my next video. See you, stay safe, love your girlfriend, love your wife, love your sister, your mom, love everybody. Appreciate them when they are still alive, appreciate them when this time, appreciate them. I will see you, bye.